Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, beloved friends, and welcome to Kardec Radio's Divine Laws program, where you and I study the very laws that govern not only our lives but the entire universe. So, in 1019 questions, Kardec wisely asks the illuminated spirits regarding all dilemmas that we may carry in our hearts. So it is much worth it, dear friends, to study the book systematically as we are doing, so we can utilize reasoning and faith together, finding balance that shall become everlasting in our lives. So, tonight, the focus of our study will be on question 1010. We will first read the question together, then also study the answer provided by the illuminated spirits, and we'll end this moments with a thought of reflection that shall boost our discernment for the good. Shall we, dear friends? Thank you, Slavic, for joining us always. Thank you, dear friends, for being connected to this current of the good, either live or on demand. Let us now read then together question 1010 posed by Kardec to the illuminated spirits. The question is as follows: Is the doctrine of resurrection of the flesh a reference to reincarnation as taught by the spirits? Excellent question, for in many other schools of thought on earth, we see references to resurrection. Resurrection is even portrayed in movies that we know of. So let us study this concept from the Spiritist perspective. The illuminated spirits answer to Kardec and all of us as follows: How could it be otherwise? This expression is similar to so many others that only appear to be nonsensical to those who take them literally and are driven to disbelieve. However, give it a logical interpretation, and those whom you call free thinkers will accept it without make sense of it, precisely because they are able to make sense of it. Make no mistakes. Such free thinkers believe, like everyone else, perhaps even more so. They long for the future, but they cannot accept what is absurd to reason. The doctrine of the plurality of existences conforms to the justice of God, and it alone can explain what is otherwise inexplainable. How could you expect this principle not to be found in religion itself? Hello, dear Vanessa. It's wonderful to be here together with you. Thank you for joining us, dear friend. So, yes, what an illuminated answer by the loving spirits, reminding us that reincarnation is a logical principle, a principle that God puts forth out of love for us. It is out of love for all of us that God provides us with a new life, a new beginning with a new body, a new identity, a new family circle, a new nationality, new language, new resources, so that God continues to vouch for us and say, "You are now ready to redress mistakes from the past, to learn the new, and to continue progressing in this new configuration with a plan designed out of love and with love for you." This is, dear friends, our reincarnatory plan. Every time we reincarnate with a plan of love by God. In this plan, God provides us with the knowledge of the truth, knowledge of his laws, knowledge of our tendencies as we mature and get to know ourselves, with resources such as the environment where we reincarnate, the family of which we are part. These are all opportunities that God grants us to become better today than we were yesterday. So, therapeutic question for you and I. Have we already become aware of one of the main purposes for which you and I have reincarnated? For certain, God is vouching for us, believing in us, carrying in Him out of love the certainty that we shall progress always. But do we know in which direction God wishes for us to go out of love? For instance, if we are in a family circle that requires of us tolerance and understanding, this is a beautiful opportunity for us to develop such a virtue. So rather than pushing those who think differently from us away, we embrace them vibratorily and with our hearts and practice the virtues that we are here to practice. It is like developing new muscles in the gym of life. So, do we recognize, dear friends, why God gave us the environment where we are in, the family of which we are part, the family we formed, the friends we have? For those of us who are blessed with the knowledge of Spiritism, for certain we are being invited to share, for this is a treasure that is not only for ourselves. So let us recognize, dear friends, in our current circumstances, the map of love that God has designed for us. Shall we? In recognizing this map of love, we shall be more secure in marching towards the very destination that God has granted to all of us, which is that of achieving spiritual progress. This is one of the main reasons why we reincarnate. So let us unwrap the present that the present represents for you and I. And we are blessed to know Master Jesus as our master and guide. So, as Christmas approaches, let us also come closer to the Master and always express gratitude for the love that He grants us and blesses us with every day. One of those blessings being, of course, the gift of Spiritism. So let us continue to share these blessings right here, dear friends, on Kardec Radio and beyond. We thank you for your presence and we look forward to see you again next time. Thank you, dear friends. We wish you a blessed evening or a blessed day wherever you may be, with God and Master Jesus in our hearts always. Thank you, dear friends. Many blessings.